night they'd come down to the TL and party at the Black Hawk. It was the place to go. Everybody was seen at the Black Hawk. Lady Day, you know, Miles Davis, and many, many others. As a matter of fact, Johnny Mathis was founded there. So, just to give an overview of what this whole piece was really about, I wrote a little script, and it's a rough sketch of a play that will be debuting in June. Many of you have heard it before, and those of us, Cherie, we'd like you to pay close attention so that you can get an idea of what it is that we will be doing. Ladies and gentlemen, as we focus on the corner of Turk and Hyde, previous location of the famed Black Hawk Jazz Club, the emptiness of the space screams of a need to be occupied. The fenced-in area now houses a parking lot in the heart of one of the most densely populated neighborhoods in San Francisco. Now, there are a number of stories about how the Tenderloin got its name. One says it's a reference to the older neighborhoods in New York with the same name. You know, analogous to the soft underbelly of a city. Others say it's the name and a reference to the sexual parts of a prostitute, i.e. the loin. I prefer that description myself. Now, the Tenderloin borders the Mission Market Street area and is sheltered by Nob Hill. It's sheltered, but they don't give us any money. Far enough from the bay to be on solid ground. In this neighborhood has been a downtown residential community since shortly after the California Gold Rush. The notorious Madame Tessie Wall opened her first brothel on O'Farrell Street. It was a well-known area. After the 1906 earthquake, the historic Cadillac Hotel was rebuilt. As a matter of fact, we played there last night. If you anybody happened to be there. The Maltese, was it last night or yesterday afternoon? Yesterday afternoon. It all blurs. It all one big blur. Sam Spade and the Maltese Falcon. All of this was reminiscent of the Tenderloin area. Just to kind of give you an overview of what was going on in the neighborhood, I just wanted to let you know. There's also, let's talk about what the neighborhood was about as it relates to the club that we're in now. You know, the Tenderloin has a long history as a center of alternate sexualities, including several historic confrontations with the police. Did you know that the legendary female impersonator, Ray Bourbon, a performer during the Pansy craze, was arrested in 1933 with his show, Boys Will Be Girls. Now, this was being broadcast live on radio from Tate's Cafe at 44 Ellis Street. And on New Year's Eve Day in 1965, the police raided a Mardi Gras ball on California Hall on Polk Street, sponsored by the Council on Religion and the Homosexual, lining up over 600 participants and arresting several prominent citizens. The Tenderloin. Life is but a dream. But our focus is the Black Hawk Jazz Club and everything that took place. So, without much further ado, in the pre-dawn hours deep in the armpit of San Francisco's Tenderloin district, the hustle and bustle of the night creatures can be heard, and as they scurry about in hopes of finding shelter before the sun catches them unprotected, it is in this setting that we find two past middle-aged black men arguing. One looks as though he's been waiting for the bus to take him to a job, a manual labor job, and another is carrying a lunchbox that has to be at least 25 years old. The other looks as though he may be homeless, although his command of the English language is far beyond his surroundings. He appears, obviously, to have been classically educated. This is the setting that we find ourselves today. Two gentlemen reminiscing about their days at the Black Hawk. Well, I'd love love to go on, and I'll find another little piece of history for you. I know you'd like to hear it. It's all wonderful.
Hey! Can we hear some music?
Say, listen, sir, I'll be right with you. You know, this is a club. It's very important that people understand what the... Oh, sir, hey, security. Listen, wait a minute. Were you at the club? Can you sing?
I was there. I was there.
Well, what's your name, sir?
My name is Sweet Black from way back.
Okay.
Way back.
Way back. Okay, hold on, Sweet.
Black Hawk.
Ladies and gentlemen, Recovery Theater is known for meeting people where they are, and I just have to take a poll of my audience members. Just hold on, Sweet.
Come on.
Shall we let Sweet sing? Then we can get on with the show. Sweet Black. Should we let Sweet Black sing? Okay, listen, sir. We're going to let you have the microphone one time and just relax, and then you'll give it back, right?
You can walk right through that way.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Sweet Black.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ready? Frankie and Johnny were sweethearts. At least that's the way the story goes. Frankie bought everything for Johnny, from his sports car to his Ivy League clothes. Oh, he was a man, all right. Oh, but he was doing it wrong. Just to show you what could happen, friend came running to Frankie. She said, you know I wouldn't tell you no lie. I saw your man riding in his Jaguar with a chick named Nellie Bly. Oh, baby, no man all night. Let me tell you, he was doing you wrong. Let me tell the story. Frankie ran around the corner and peeked in a swinging place. There she saw Johnny with a woman. He had his arms around her waist. Oh, he was a man, all right. But she knew that he was doing her wrong. Let me tell the story. Frankie reached down in her pocketbook, get up with a long 44. She shot once, twice,